Hey, this is Barry and Holli of the WQSP Morning Show. Thank you for listening to our podcast, and we want to say a special thank you to our sponsors.
Enhance your wallet. Receive an APY of 3.25% on balances up to $25,000 by meeting qualifications with Alabama Teachers Credit Union's Enhanced Checking Account. Earn high dividends with no monthly maintenance fees and no minimum balance requirements. Learn more or apply today at atcu.com.
Insured by NCUA, APY equals annual percentage yield. Let's meet membership and credit requirements. Visit atcu.com for details. Rates, terms, and conditions are subject to change without notice.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
it's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
My doctor said that could be the reason for my rash.
I'm literally screaming right now.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
good morning. Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
What cologne are you going to go with? It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries.
And Holli.
Now, before we do this, let's go over the ground rule. Rule number 1, no touching of the hair or face.
Well, I just like waking up to the sound of your sweet voice.
See you on the field, superstar.
Oh, could you turn it up, please?
WQSP, good morning at 6:06. This is one of my favorite songs. That's just a feel-good song.
That's a good one. What is that song?
I'll Be Good to You, Brothers Johnson.
Brothers Johnson.
Yes. This is good music.
It is good, yeah.
Yeah, but no touching of the hair or face.
No. You heard that.
Yeah, so it's illegal in 9 countries, by the way, my Sex Panther from Odeon.
I knew I smelled it when I walked in the door.
It's strong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jealous.
I had to follow the scent. I was like, what's that animal where he floats through the air following the scent? He's a skunk.
Oh, Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew, yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's what Odeon does.
Exactly. Well, thank you very much. Swarm of bees usually trail behind me always.
Yeah.
Hey, it's going to be another nice day. The last 2 days have been nice thanks to the wind. The wind's really kind of saved us with the temps. Today, heat starts slowly coming back. Today 90. Tomorrow, low 90 is with the very high humidity tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. So another hot weekend.
Yeah.
So we'll get your official Cannonball Pool Party forecast coming up here in a few minutes. No chance of rain, though. We need rain. There's no rain in the forecast till maybe Sunday, and that's only a 20% chance of rain. And I know people are waiting to hear an update on our friends, so we found some update music. Yes.
Oh, Waddles.
Serious moment here.
This is about Waddles.
It is. Waddles is okay.
Waddles is okay.
Don't be scared, but Waddles the goose.
Well, he's not okay.
No, he's not okay.
But he's okay.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Get a tear. Are you okay?
I'm okay. It's just Waddles needs help.
He does.
We got to find Waddles some help.
You know, whenever you hear this music on TV, you think, it's a great song, but you know that there's an animal in need somewhere and they want money. Yeah, no, we don't want money. We just need help.
We just need help. We're not asking for money this time.
No.
We got a contact, though.
Yeah.
Somebody commented and said that we can contact Snead's Farmhouse Sanctuary.
Okay.
It's ran by a woman named Judy. I found a cell phone. And I want to update everybody on the offices that we called yesterday.
Yes.
People are not concerned about the duck.
No.
And the authority.
Most were closed because of the holiday, federal holiday, Juneteenth. They were closed. Some just didn't. We left messages. Yeah. Didn't answer. So we've returned. Waddles, if you missed the story, Waddles the goose.
I said duck again.
You said duck.
I know.
I've
got to stop.
That's so
disrespectful to Waddles.
He turned his back on you yesterday.
I know he did.
But we found him.
Yeah, we did.
He was down by the water again.
We had to go looking for him.
Close to the farmer's market area, and some people actually have videos of Waddles early in the day. He moves around. Don't take it like he can't walk. He can walk, but who would want to walk with this giant thing attached to your foot?
Well, yeah, and it's causing him to limp. And we saw fishing line. Yeah,
there's a better picture. If you go to our Facebook this morning, we have an update on Waddles, who's okay, but he still has that thing on his foot. And I don't think it's something he was born with. I think it was man-made, because you can see some fishing line at the back of his leg. Yeah. It's like he's got caught in something. Whatever this is, it's about as big around as a softball. Yeah. It's on the very top of his foot.
If somebody could just put him to sleep and, cut it off.
He was friendly.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't run fast.
If we had some food, he probably would have walked right up to us.
Oh, he would have, yeah.
But we didn't know what to do with him if we grabbed him.
Well,
I don't want
a wild duck.
I know. So we want somebody to grab him or help him who knows what they're doing, and that's why we're just looking for somebody. And look at all the supporters we have, because you asked a question, who's following Waddles' journey? And like here's Ann Nugent said yes. Of course, Wanda McGee from Second Chance Shelter, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Wanda and Doug, they've tried to help us. Their buddy Terry Turk tried to give us some names and information. So people are helping, but we just can't find the right person who can go down there and just gently catch this thing and remove it off of its foot.
Yeah. They're telling us to call the Alabama Wildlife Center, too. We've tried that.
We're not open yesterday.
Right. We'll give it another go. I really like this Snead's Farmhouse Sanctuary.
Yeah.
I really think we should give her a call later in the day.
Maybe if she's listening, she'll reach out to us and tell us what to do.
Yeah, Judy.
And we'll meet you down there, Judy.
Oh, we sure will.
Yeah.
We'll show you.
There's Sylvia Hartberger. She's following the struggle. There's Tammy Norris. There's Lynette Stigman, Alicia Ford, Tammy Norris. There's all kinds of folks. Thank you for offering these tips and information on how to help Waddles.
Yes, and that's what we are trying to do, is just to help this duck. And I know it seems so silly. It's just a duck. Some people are saying, just let nature take its course.
No.
We can't.
This isn't nature because it got caught in something that man made. I understand if a duck, say an eagle swoops down and grabs it or something, then it's the circle of life or whatever. But I don't think this was meant to be, because it had nothing to do with another animal eating the goose. It just got caught in something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but if you can look at the picture really close, you got a great picture of it yesterday.
Thanks.
Then you can kind of maybe figure out what that is. It looks like it's something that probably could be easily removed.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like I could get after it with a pair of scissors. If I could just catch him, if I could just catch him. But I need something to make him sleepy.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
No. I'm trying to find some music for you. So,
okay.
So anyway, if you want to see the pictures and all the information on Waddles, we'll be giving you more updates as soon as we find. Oh, here we go. That's what somebody said yesterday. What's the circle of life? It's it's an animal. It's a wild animal. Yes, it is a wild animal, but I'm okay with another animal eating another animal because it's part of this. But this is not the case, right, Elton? Yeah, so we got that going this morning. Yeah. So we got all kinds of music this morning. We got that. We got this. It's like a mash.
Can I put in request?
Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin.
There's
okay,
Sarah.
Hold on, Sarah. She's wanting to help that dog.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Hi, I'm Holly Mostella. I would like to help Waddles the duck. For your chance to help Waddles the duck, just send us a phone number. Just one phone number of anyone that can help us.
Yes.
And we will help you find Waddles the duck. I said duck. Goose.
Goose.
It's a goose.
Yeah.
It's a goose. Which one are you picking?
All of them. I got to make a mashup here of all kinds of stuff. But anyway.
I don't know if you'd make a good DJ.
No, I wouldn't.
Your songs are not made.
Well, we got one arm. I'm still handicapped. Which, by the way, I may get this thing off Monday.
You might.
I might.
You might. They don't know.
They don't know what is going on. I'm supposed to still be at the home, not driving and not working right now. I've been working since
day one.
They said, well, you could go back to work Monday. I said, well, I've been back to work since Friday.
Yeah.
Which Friday? I said, the one after the surgery.
Well, the part you left out is that they told you that 2 weeks after you had surgery is okay, we're going to clear you to work now.
Go to work.
But it was so funny because your doctor said I had to tune in to see if you were crazy enough.
People were telling me that you went to work the next day.
Surely enough, you did. And we saw Kent Croft at Chick-fil-A after one of our walks, and he said, "Oh, rotator cuff." He's like, or no, it was somebody. It was somebody that said it takes about a year.
Yeah.
It takes about a year to recover. You said a year?
That depressed me. And I immediately listened to this. I said, oh, no, please, no.
For your chance to help Barry for 9 cents.
Send us 9 cents.
Send us 9 cents so that we can put it towards the
full
fire.
mobility with his left arm.
To burn this
Sling. Which I'm going to auction this thing off or do something with it.
Are you?
I give it to Waddles and let him sleep in it. I don't know.
We could carry him around in it.
Good. But anyway, Sister, we need some help. If you can find some idea. Hopefully the lady that you mentioned, I think that's a good contact.
Yeah, and I think we should give her a call after 7.
We will.
Yeah.
So maybe she can maybe she can help or she can tell us who can.
Yeah, that's all we're trying to do.
It's a good thing. We just want to. I hate to see an animal suffer or struggle.
Help for Waddles.
Yeah, they're trying. Waddles recovery is what we're trying to do.
Waddles recovery, yeah.
With the W. Say it again.
Waddles recovery.
There you go. 6:14.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
QSB Nate Smith and Bulletproof 622. It's a Thursday with Barry and Holly, and some good news. We found somebody. We've contacted somebody.
We did.
We're going to call her. Yeah, we're going to call her in a few minutes. As her name is Judy with Snead's Farmhouse, and she does things like this, helping wild animals. And we're going to give her a call in a minute and see if she has a chance to look at the picture of Waddles, the goose, and if she might be able to help him.
Yeah, just send her some videos of Waddles.
Yeah,
and she said that she specializes in chickens and ducks, and but we don't know about geese. I kept calling it a duck, and you kept getting on to me.
Why
is that stuck in my head?
I don't know.
That is so lame. I need to know. I know that Waddles is a goose.
Yeah. So does Waddles.
And Waddles knows. I hope he knows he's a goose.
I would think so.
I'm going to stand him in front of the mirror and say, "Hi, my name is Waddles. Repeat after me."
Yeah.
And I'm beautiful.
Yep.
And I can get through this.
Yes.
And I'm going to get this fishing line off my leg.
I'm going to kick this off of my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? It's
I have
weird.
no idea.
I don't know.
But anyway, we're going to talk to Judy coming up in just a few minutes. But other things going on. It's going to be a beautiful day, sunny, a little bit warmer today, high near 90. The wind's going to be strong again, but not as windy as it has been. The wind's 10 to 15. So as far as humidity, humidity is going to be back starting later on this weekend.
How'd you know?
Since we're so busy with Waddles, we forgot to do the things you need to know today. It's today's the official first day of summer.
Is it?
Today is the longest day of the year.
Oh man!
Now what you're saying is every day's the same length. Yes, you'll have the most sunshine today of any day of the year.
That's hard for me though because I go to bed at 8 o'clock and it's still sunny outside.
Well, the sun won't go down until midnight tonight. So. No, but seriously, it is the most sunshine of any day in the year today. This is it. It officially gets underway like at 3:40, 50 something is when it officially becomes summer today.
Is that what's called summer solstice?
Yes.
Yes.
So today,
I did it.
So then starting tomorrow, the days will start getting shorter by a minute every day.
Okay.
But anyway, what's going on today?
Okay. Today is National Vanilla Milkshake Day.
Oh.
Do you like vanilla milkshake?
Love any kind of milkshake. Love it.
Yeah,
I'd rather have a peanut butter one, but I love vanilla.
Ooh, Harlow got a peanut butter one yesterday. She loved it.
Good.
The first milkshake was made for adults. It contained eggs and whiskey.
Whiskey?
Yeah, in the milkshake. So it wasn't made for kids.
That doesn't even sound good.
No. And in 1949, Dairy Queen was the first restaurant to add milkshakes to their menu.
There's something about a milkshake that just makes you happy.
Yeah, they do. It's really good as a treat.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Here's something you need to know. A hospital in Ohio is celebrating an unusual baby boom while caring for 7 sets of newborn twins at the same time.
7 at the same time? Wow.
So that's 14 kids, 14 newborns.
What are people eating and drinking in this area? So many twins.
I don't know, but I don't want no part of it.
No.
The clinic said that this has never happened in the history of the hospital. I'm sure it hadn't.
I hope they're keeping like names and numbers and trying to be sure they got them separated and know which one's which. That'd be a nightmare.
I know.
Yeah.
And here's something to think about.
All right, what you got?
It's kind of a deep thought. Yeah. So bear with me.
Okay.
People who think that only God can judge them have obviously never hung out with my coworkers. Oh, they judge me.
That's a good one. Radio people are tough.
But I love them.
I know. That's good. It's 6:25.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's country giant, WQSB.
It's the Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. I had some help, and I think it's a perfect song leading into our guest.
We had some help.
Yeah, we're talking with Judy with Snead's Farmhouse. Good morning, Judy. How are you?
Good morning.
Now, tell us, Snead's Farmhouse, what is this exactly? What do you do?
Well, I'm a nonprofit farm that started in 2020. I was a city girl, never wanted a chicken a day in my life, and my husband suggested getting chickens, and it turned into Snead's Farmhouse. And what I do is a little bit of everything. I do tours for the public, but my focus is to help sober living facilities, group homes, domestic violence shelters. They come here for a safe place to come. We have a huge creek as well as the farm, and I teach against when the public comes and field trips come. I teach how my animals live together in harmony, and they're not separated by fences. And even though they talk different, they're different colors, they're raised different, they have different mannerisms, they all get along. So that's what I focus on.
I love that.
Giving back to my community.
That is awesome. That's
Yes.
what this was meant to be.
We have found the perfect person to help Waddles.
Okay, and we were telling you off the air about the story. Now, we sent you a piece of a video. We saw this goose about 2 weeks ago, and something was on its foot, and we thought, okay, it'll shake it off. And we saw it again a few days ago and thought, no, it's not going to get this off. And we looked closer. You saw the picture in the video. What do you think is on its foot?
In my experience, now I also rescue animals a lot. It's not my main focus. I'm not a rescue. I am a sanctuary, but a lot of people think I'm a sanctuary, meaning I rescue nothing but animals.
Right.
But my focus is to rescue human beings and get people in the moment.
I love it.
But I've rescued a lot of animals, and mainly ducks is what I've been rescuing.
Right.
In my experience, now I am not a vet.
Right.
But I think the fishing line is around that foot, and it's caused infection and swelling. But I have a story to share with y'all.
Sure.
There's a story of hope. So
Okay.
I know y'all love the goose.
Absolutely.
So 3 years ago, a duck, a sportsman's lake called me, and a duck had a hurt foot. And I went out there to rescue it, brought it home, and started nurturing it. And then I realized the foot was stone cold. And so I took it to the vet, Dr. Lee here in Vinemont, and I said, what do I do? This foot's dead. And he said, Judy, it's going to have to be amputated. I went, can you live on one foot? And he said, yes. So I spent the money, had surgery, and this goose has lived with me, not goose, duck, has lived with me for 3 years, and guess what I use her for now?
What?
To teach people against discrimination with disabilities. Because Quacky Jackie is her name. She has no idea she has one foot. Okay? She can jump out of a swimming pool. She walks around. She has no clue she has one foot. So I teach kids. I'm like, don't tell her she has one foot because she doesn't know. And I close her ears. I'm like, don't tell her because she's not treated any differently around here. And so I use her and I go into nursing homes with people that are amputees to teach them not to give up because she walks everywhere.
Oh
so
my gosh.
I don't know this to be certain, but if we can get that goose, Waddles, I take her to the vet. I'm pretty sure that foot's probably going to have to be amputated. Don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But if she does, she can live on one foot. The only problem is she cannot live out there in Gunnersville by herself with one foot.
Right.
Because if it's a female, she's going to get overbred because she might sit more than a regular, goose with 2 feet.
Right.
So she will have to come to home. The thing that I worry about is if she carries the avian influenza flu, that can spread. So if I get her and take her to the vet and she doesn't have that, she can live on my farm.
Right.
You're going to save Waddles all the way?
But if she has that, she will have to be put down. Because if I brought her to my farm, that can spread like wildfire and it can spread to human beings. So it is a big concern with the agriculture department.
Right.
The avian influenza was found in Moulton, and the whole town of Moulton had to shut down. All the chicken plants, when that's found, it is a serious problem. So I have to check to make sure. It will have to be separated for a while. But I will tell you, the surgery, they bounce back quick.
Okay.
They do.
So there's hope.
Maybe she can just have an antibiotic and it'll cure and she can stay at home. But I do want to encourage the viewers to feed the ducks and the geese the right food.
Yes.
Because in the past, they go out there with bread and all that, and it makes the animals sick. Really, they need to use duck feed. And especially with the ducklings, when they're put on a lake like this and they're not managed every day, a lot of people dump the ducks because they don't know what to do with them, and they think the right thing to do is to dump them on a lake.
Right.
But they're domestic ducks, and they can't properly hunt for food because they're domesticated. So I highly recommend to getting a routine of feeding the ducks out there the right nutrition.
Gotcha. Well, Judy, we're going to off the air in a second. We're going to get with you and maybe find a time and a date we can meet you there and to help you with this, because we appreciate you so much offering. You're the first person to even offer to help.
Yes.
Well, I would be glad to help.
Oh,
Okay.
man, we're
And thank
so
you
happy.
for reaching out.
Yeah, and now tell people about where you're located at again and give them some information about what you do.
You can follow me on Facebook or YouTube. It's Snead's Farmhouse Sanctuary. Or you can go to my website, sneadsfarmhouse.com, and you can actually book a tour. And so, you know what we'll do? If she ends up living at my farm, we'll open up my farm to the community so they can come see Waddles.
Judy,
That
yay.
is awesome. Well, Judy, you are awesome. Thank you for speaking to us, and we're going to play a commercial and talk to you off the air. Just hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks, Judy. So we're one step closer. So we're going to work out the details and try our best to maybe get Waddle some help in the next day or two.
I'm so happy.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, all right. We'll be giving you more updates on our Facebook page, and just keep listening and keep watching at 6:43.
WQSB, Mornings with Barry and Holly.
In the meantime, it's time for Holly's Pile of Stories. Did you ever see the movie Spaceballs years ago?
Is that the one
It's
that
a
made fun of
takeoff
Star Wars? Yeah.
Yes. It's like a classic.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that they're doing a sequel, finally.
I am. So the original came out in 1987. Can you believe
Wow,
it's been
no,
that long?
I cannot believe that.
37 years.
Yeah.
The long-awaited sequel to Spaceballs has been confirmed by Josh Gad, who's going to be the lead role. He's going to co-write and script it. Mel Brooks, who co-wrote, directed, produced, and acted in the original film, is returning to produce the sequel.
I think Rick Moranis played like the Darth Vader part of it.
And he's retired from acting.
Yeah. I think John Candy was
Yes,
in
the
it.
dog.
Yeah. It was just a great deal. It was funny.
Yeah, it was.
good.
It was funny. I like Josh Gad, too.
Yeah, I do
He's
too.
funny. Well, Netflix released a trailer for the documentary series Simone Biles Rising, offering a behind-the-look scenes at her training and personal life. It's going to premiere on July 17th, just before the Paris Olympics, opening ceremony on July 26th.
I want to watch. I think she's one of the most amazing athletes I've ever seen compete.
She is.
She is unreal.
Hands down.
Unreal.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
And how about this? Pat Sajak's final episode as host of Wheel of Fortune on June 7th drew in 11 million viewers.
Wow.
The show's highest ratings in 4 years.
I believe it.
I believe it, too. I wanted to see his last one.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was just a good show, but nothing special.
No, they didn't do any balloons.
He's
going to
be missed, though. He's going to be missed.
Oh, yeah. But I think Ryan Seacrest will do a good job. Researchers from the University of York used artificial intelligence to predict tomorrow's favorite dishes. Experts asked AI to create what dinner would look like as we move toward more sustainable meals.
Have you seen the pictures of what this AI created?
Yes.
They're saying these are going to be our big dishes in 2054. Lab-grown steaks, first of all, will be the big meat reading.
No.
Lab-grown.
No.
No. Other ones include cricket salad.
Why?
No.
Why?
If I see a cricket on my salad, first of all, I'm going to the manager and saying, there's a cricket on my salad.
Yeah.
Give me another one. I don't want it on here.
I don't understand.
How about the spaghetti and meatballs with meatballs made out of aquatic plants? Not real meat. But look at the picture on our Facebook page. Here's what the computer says. This is what our food will look like. First of all, the spaghetti noodles are green. Green noodles with green meatballs. That's disgusting.
I'm looking at the
Look at the
crickets.
pictures.
Those aren't just normal crickets. Those are like cicada-sized crickets.
This is what the computers predict our food will look like in about 30 years, according to artificial intelligence.
You know what?
Yeah.
We'll always have McDonald's.
No, by that time, the computers will have killed us all and taken over the world, so we don't have to worry about eating this crap. We're going to be killed by computers anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's okay. So their thing is that the meals are filled with protein and have lower carbon footprints. So what?
Big John says, I might be skinny, John, with that menu in a decade. You are right, John. We're going on a road trip for a football game. I don't think we'll be stopping and
John
eating.
Gladden?
Yeah, anywhere. We're going to be skipping. We'll be bringing a PB&J from home.
Hey, will you go through a Subway? I really want a cricket salad.
Oh, with extra cricket. Oh, I want a crunch.
Oh.
That's disgusting.
Hey, will you stop by and get me some of those aquatic meatballs?
Aquatic balls.
Aquatic balls.
That just sounds like something the doctor would diagnose.
Gross.
6:53.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's Country Country Giant WQSB.
Enhance your wallet. Receive an APY of 3.25% on balances up to $25,000 by meeting qualifications with Alabama Teachers Credit Union's Enhanced Checking Account. Earn high dividends with no monthly.
Do you like The Simpsons?
I do, yes.
They've been around forever, but occasionally I like to watch from time to time. They found something, a 3,500-year-old Egyptian mummy's tomb they found, and it contains a drawing of a woman that bears a striking resemblance to Marge Simpson. It's on her Facebook page. I'm looking at it now. This is weird. It looks like Marge Simpson on this tomb. Now, the inner lid of the sarcophagus shows a yellow woman, much like Marge, since the Simpsons are all yellow, wearing a long green garment, much like what she's worn before, and tall blue hair.
Oh, my gosh.
Isn't this weird?
Okay. Have you heard of the Simpsons conspiracy?
Yes, I have.
So explain it.
There's many things that's happened in the show that, like a year or years later, it actually does happen.
Like President Trump.
President Trump, like stuff with music, rock stars, weird things that actually happens down maybe 6 months or a year later.
Yes. Even the pandemic. They did an episode in 1993, and it was called the Osaka flu, and it was so widespread they all had to wear masks, and it was just like COVID was.
Isn't that crazy?
It's weird. Yeah, so what I'm getting at is this just adds to the conspiracy to me.
It does.
Ew.
And no one can explain it because this happened, it's 3,500 years old, and it looks like Marge Simpson back in the day.
It does, and look at all the people they have. Like, it looks like kneeling down beside her, so she must have been somebody with importance.
She was like a big queen. I guess you have like, I don't know a whole lot about Egyptian history, but I don't know if there was a Marge Simpson in there, if she had a son named Bart. Homer, the Pharaoh over here. Homer. Pharaoh named Homer.
No.
I don't think so, but isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is weird, especially with it being The Simpsons. I think if it was like any other cartoon, I wouldn't be as shocked. But
like if it was Scooby-Doo?
Yeah. I don't know.
SpongeBob. They worshipped the giant sponge back in the years ago. I don't know.
But The Simpsons have so many conspiracies.
They do. Just ties right in.
Do you believe in conspiracy theories?
No.
Okay.
No. Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to tell you which ones.
Well, if you want to see the Simpsons pictures, it's on our Facebook
It looks just like Marge.
It does. It does. So check it out. Going to be outside today. It's time for Holly's official Cannonball pool party forecast today. Okay, here's the actual weather. Sunny and windy. Not as windy, but hotter. 90 with more, like right now, beautiful blue skies.
Beautiful.
A lot of sunshine today. So if you're going to the pool today, 5 cannonballs means you probably need to stay in the water a lot. 1 means not a good water day. So what do we get today? How many cannonballs?
So we're going to go with 4 cannonballs today. It's going to be hot. It's going to be humid.
Gotcha.
It's going to be sunny. It's going to be partly cloudy. But you still need that sunscreen. It's going to be a cannonball day.
Good day to stay in the water a lot and give us at least throw out there 4 cannonballs.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So there you go. Time for the quote of the day. It's our words of wisdom. This one I heard over the weekend from the service. It just hit when she said it. And I thought, we need, I don't remember her name. Sorry, I don't remember her name. It was somebody I was watching online. I thought, I told you about it and said, this means a lot if you stop and think about it for a second.
Yeah. Yeah,
so go ahead and tell them the quote of the day.
The quote of the day is, your history does not define your destiny. I love that because I feel like we've all been through so much and so many hard things, and it feels like you can't get past it, like the pandemic, financial troubles. I mean, the whole economy has crashed.
Right.
I feel like that history is not going to define who we are in the future.
Nope. If you've made a mistake, it's in the past.
Yes.
You got to move forward. Don't let what you've done in the past define your future.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah, and this is calling out every kind of mistake that you've made. If you have done anything in your life, it does not define you. You can move past that.
We all deserve second chances.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So let's think about it now. Your history does not define your destiny. If you made a mistake, don't let that just sit there and beat yourself up over it day after day after day because you made a mistake. You've got to pick yourself up and move on, and don't let that define you.
That's right.
You can do better things.
You can.
But you can't if you just keep sitting and wallowing in your worrying about what you did before.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. 7:15.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Well, our Woodstock dog food collection continues, over 13,555. But I'll be honest, it's more, but we don't know how much more.
Yeah.
Because somebody has lost her sheet.
Our sheet's missing.
Hate to say that, but it's official.
We don't know where it's at. We've looked everywhere.
The total is unofficial.
It's an unofficial over 13,000 pounds.
We know it's at least 13,555. That's what it was 24 hours ago.
Yes.
And we have a sheet out in the lobby that when people come in, we write down how much they donate, and we get their name, and we get their T-shirt and move on. But right now, we don't know.
Because somebody moved the sheet.
Yeah.
Somebody stole it.
Heads will roll.
I think they stole it.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
I think...
I saw it on a Simpsons episode.
I think a cat burglar got it.
A cat burglar.
Dog food and a cat.
Oh, my God.
I think there's jealousy among the cat.
Do the crickets. Do the crickets. Yes.
I think there's jealousy among the cat world.
No.
They say, we've got to stop this. We've got to, first move is get that sheet. Fuzzy. Go, Fuzzy. Get it. Get it. And we'll paralyze them. We'll cut them off at the knees. The QSP won't be able to function
all
without the sheet.
All they have to do is come in with Scott's here because he's probably
he
asleep.
Know. They could tap dance on his head. Wasn't that big as a mosquito? But anyway, hey, keep on bringing the dog food because Saturday's a big day. The Marshall County, the Jeep Wranglers.
Oh, I can't wait.
They're making their appearance, and it's always a cool thing to see because they meet like at Walmart. Then in the line, the procession, they ride all the way up here, back to the station.
Yeah.
Pull in the parking lot. It is so cool.
I know. It's going to be so amazing.
Because you have a Jeep.
Yeah, I know.
It's so good seeing all these Jeeps.
Do you think that they think I'm a cool person because I drive a Jeep too?
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely.
I just want to be part of the club. I mean, not officially because I got 2 kids and I'm a single mom. I can't attend meetings.
No.
But I want to be part of the club.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be an honorary member.
We'll ask them.
Okay.
But to bring their dog food donation here on Saturday.
And you said
it's been in the thousands over the past couple of years. They do a great job collecting dog food for Second Chance.
You said they sometimes bring their dogs.
The dogs sometimes ride with them.
Yes, we encourage it.
And we'll go Facebook Live when they're coming, so it's going to be fun. That's coming up on Saturday. That'll be good.
Get in my belly!
And other things going on, well... Foods, I like Nerds, and I like the Nerds candy.
Yeah?
Yeah. How about the Nerds gummy clusters? Have you had these before?
Oh, yeah, they're good.
They have new flavors.
Ooh.
They have 2 new flavors coming out for a limited time. Berry Punch Rush and Grape Strawberry Blitz will be available. Now, these combine the sweet gummy middle and then the crunchy flavors and textures on the outside. They got some new flavors, and these will be available right about now in stores.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so check them out.
That'll be good. Okay, Subway is rolling out footlong dippers.
Oh.
I think this is such a good idea.
Yeah.
It's expanding its sidekicks menu with the footlong dippers. They're $3 each. They come in pepperoni and cheese, chicken and cheese, and double cheese. The snack features soft and warm flatbreads rolled into tiny fillings and served with one of 11 different sauces.
You know, these look very good. I haven't had Subway in a while. May have to go buy and grab one.
This one doesn't, though. Red Robin. Red Robin is introducing a gold medal burger for 2024 Summer Olympics. It's made with 3 beef patties. That's 3.
Wow.
3 layers of American cheese.
Yeah.
With relish, mayo, pickles, onions, lettuce, and tomato on a bun.
That's too much.
That's way too much.
That's too much for one person.
You cannot open your mouth that wide.
No.
And eat that much food.
So this is in honor of the Olympics.
Yeah, but who could eat that? God.
None of the Olympians could.
Well, no. Well, Michael Phelps, he said remember him? He said that he ate like 20,000 calories a day.
Could you imagine like a gym like Simone Biles? There's no way. You could fall after eating that.
It probably weighs more than she weighs.
It's bigger than, she would have to vault to the bathroom after eating
She
this.
would absolutely
tumble, flip, twist, and
flap.
vault, and stick the landing on the potty.
Stick the landing.
Yeah.
I hope she sticks it.
I would hope so, but that'd be a meal for two is what I think.
Yeah, I do. I think so.
Yeah, all right, 7:27.
WQSB, Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I bet you there's probably not one person in this world that has a phone that has not sent a text or a message. They wanted to get back and hated it when they did it, but then they couldn't. How about this guy? There's a guy in England. He is suing Apple. His wife found messages between him and another woman. She found it on the family iMac, so the computer.
On the computer.
He sent the messages on his phone. He says he just assumed that when you delete it from your iPhone, it deletes it everywhere. Wrong. He's now suing Apple, saying that they failed to inform users that deleting a message on one device does not remove it from others that are linked. He's suing them for $6.3 million because the wife found it, filed for divorce, and I guess she cleaned him out.
Ooh.
Because he was guilty. She had it. He thought he deleted it from his phone. He's safe. She walked in there with the computer and said, "Hey, who's this?"
So he was having an affair.
He was doing it. He was guilty. Guilty.
And she found it.
She found it on another device that he didn't realize was on there.
And he's suing Apple.
Saying that they should have told him that just because you delete it off your phone doesn't mean it's deleted off everything, because it's not.
What an idiot.
So I'm giving you a heads up out there. If you think that you've deleted it from your phone and you're safe, wrong.
It's on everything. They're all linked. Yep.
Yep, it sure is. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Well, I'll tell you how I know.
Yeah.
Because my daughters, I have a Apple Pencil and Procreate. It's an app that you use, and I draw and I sell my images. Well, my daughters like to draw. They got on my text messages and read everything that I have said. I'm an adult talking to my friends.
Sure.
There's things that they don't need to know or see.
Absolutely.
And so now I've had to change everything. And passwords, like Apple ID passwords, phone passwords, iPad passwords. I was like, man, I'm just letting y'all draw. And y'all are going through my messages.
Oh, no.
Like, I don't have any bad picture. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was safe for them to be able to have my iPad. I don't have anything to hide.
No.
But
Still.
Don't go through my messages.
No.
Dang,
so we're just doing this as a public service. Well, heads up. If you're guilty for some of this, you better get every device and delete. Not just one.
Not just one. You better get them all.
It'll get you. 7:42.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant, WQSB.
Listener of the week. First, you must be the listener of the day. There's a process. To be the listener of the day, you simply need to listen to our podcast, which you'll have available coming up about 30, 45 minutes after the show is over. You find it on our website, Facebook, wherever you find podcasts. Listen to it. Then you make a comment of something you heard that you enjoyed on our Facebook page, and you're automatically qualified. Like today's listener is Rebecca Young.
Yay!
Thank you, Rebecca, for listening. We appreciate you. Also, thank you to ATCU for being our sponsor of this week's podcast.
That's right.
Yep. So if you'd like to see the podcast, listen to the podcast, rather. By the way, we're up to episode number 51 now?
Yeah, it's so cool. Yesterday was episode 50, so now we're on 51. Our birthday is September 1st, so we've been doing this for 2 months now.
Yeah.
And
the podcast
for 2 months now. And then coming up on September 1st, I'm planning a birthday party.
A birthday party?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to have a birthday party. And I don't know how big Mrs. C is going to let me go, but I want to go big.
Probably not very big.
No, probably not. Well, she might.
She might. Probably one cupcake. Yeah, probably. We have to split
Do you think she'll cheap out on us?
I don't know.
Oh,
no.
Come on now.
Well, it depends on how big you want to go.
I want to go like balloon arch.
Like fireworks and parades, animals, balloons,
petting zoo come.
Whoa!
Marshall County Jeep Wranglers giving free rides.
Okay, well you got to dream big.
Get one of those trains that put it out in the parking lot that drives around.
Oh,
yeah, like that at the cornfield.
Got you. Well, dream big, dream big or go home.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. All right. It's time for Holly's Knowledge Nuggets. These are things you need to know whether you know it or not. What you got today?
Okay, did you know for the average person, being fully awake occurs at 9:40 in the morning?
So we're still half asleep. Now, for the average, we're not average.
No,
we're below average.
We're sub-average.
9:40. So say if you get to work like at 8 o'clock, is what they're saying. It takes you an hour and 40 minutes to be fully awake.
That's when you peak.
That's scary when you're driving into work and you're not even still half asleep.
Do you remember driving into work every day?
Nope.
Me neither.
Not even close.
No. But I will tell you this, at 9:40 in the morning, that's when I'm ready for my nap.
Yeah. I've already reached my peak. I'm on the other side of the mountain, rolling downhill like a snowball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
30% of adults have switched a price tag while out shopping.
Oh, I can say I've never done that. I'm too afraid of getting caught.
Yeah.
But I know there's people who have.
It says 30%. I mean, that's over a quarter. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't think people would admit to it.
Nope.
Even if they did it.
No.
Even if they said, okay, this is an anonymous survey, I still think that they would
be afraid to say yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that's 3 out of 10 people. I believe that.
I believe that, yeah. 7% of women blow dry their hair before weighing themselves because they believe it makes them lighter.
Does it?
Yes.
Because you got water in your hair.
You're not going to have 2 pounds of water in your hair. But for some reason, yes, I do weigh after my hair is dry.
It depends on how much hair you have, too.
Yeah, I have a lot of hair.
Sure, so that would be a pound at least.
Yeah.
But it's only 1 pound. Why?
It matters, Barry. When you're watching the scale, my gosh, one matters.
I know.
One's like the difference between 139 and 140. Whoa,
it's huge.
That's big in girl world.
Yeah.
Or for our average listener, 199 to 200 pounds.
That's true.
You see what I mean?
But for guys, it don't matter. I mean, you look there and say, "I'm fat here." It don't matter. 1 pound. I'm fat. It don't matter. Give me that other donut. Yeah.
Call Cawthorns. They're open.
Yeah, it's 7:57.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Hello, folks. Me, Dylan, Scott, and my girl. It's 8:14. Sunshine. Back to being hot again today. Today officially is the first day of summer. The first full day is tomorrow, but today about 3:20 is when we officially kick off summer, and it's going to be the longest day of the year. Everybody always says, "How can it be longer than the other days?" It just means more daylight than the usual days. You'll have more daylight today than usual. And then tomorrow we go back the other direction, like a minute a day. We start getting less daylight every day. That's what I hate.
I know. I hate that, but I also hate going to sleep when the sun's out. So
you feel guilty.
I know.
Like I should be up working.
I know.
Yeah, but anyway, that's going on. Hey, we've got more animal stories coming up. We'll give you the latest update on the Waddles the goose. And Gunnersville, we found somebody to help us and hopefully help rescue and treat Waddles the goose, who has an injured foot. And we'll tell you more about that. But I saw another story, another animal story, an extra one here. Australia. I would love to visit Australia.
Oh, yeah.
But there's so many videos and stories about they probably have the most dangerous,
deadly,
poisonous animals. I think probably even their
grasshoppers.
Their grasshoppers probably can kill you.
They're fleas
with laser beams out of their eyes or something.
Yes.
Something. I mean, but now here's another one. They have some of the snakes are like everywhere.
Yeah.
There's a video we found. A family woke up and they found, it doesn't say what exactly the details were, but they found a snake in their child's bed.
No.
And they called the snake people. You can make a good living if you're a snake person in Australia because they are always getting calls. It's a venomous red-bellied black snake was removed from the bed. You can see the video of when the guy walked into the bedroom, and there's the snake laying in the child's bed. Now, there's no details telling us whether the child was in the bed at the time, whether the child maybe was in another bed and the snake was there by itself. It doesn't say. The child is okay. Nobody was hurt, but it shows them getting the snake out of the bed.
I'm watching the video. He's being really careful with the snake. Oh, my God. And you said this one's venomous?
Yes. It says these are one of the most frequently encountered snakes on the east coast of Australia, responsible for a number of bites every year. This one was in a child's bed.
And what's scary is he's just a solid black snake. Like, he doesn't have those red diamond back or one of those. What are those?
I have no idea.
Yes, you
what you're
do.
doing.
It's the snakes that go shika, 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 shika. The ones that do
rattlesnake?
yeah, rattlesnake.
Oh,
a rattlesnake.
Ones that do what?
Shika, 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 shika.
That's not what a rattlesnake sounds
Yes,
like.
it is. It sounds like maracas. It's
I'm
the
never
same
going to
thing.
go in the woods with you because you could hear that and say, I don't know what that is.
Shika, 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 shika.
So, no, you're not going. We're never going hiking or camping ever because I'd be dead because there'd be a snake next to you and you wouldn't even know what it was.
I'd be like, hey, this one of those shika, shika, shika snakes.
It's a rattlesnake. And that wasn't even close.
Yes. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine, first of all, finding a snake in my house.
Yeah.
But much less my daughter's bed. Oh,
yeah.
I would probably never go to that house again. I abandoned it.
Fleas or other animals or mice or a problem. Yeah, wait till you find one of these in your bed.
Ooh, no
That's
thank
scary.
you.
That's scary. It's 8:18.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly.
WQSB's country music news. You know, CMA Fest has been over, 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
Well, they're already getting ready to sell tickets for next year's CMA Fest, and this is big because these sell out fast. Now, a lot of it is free around town, but if you go to the big shows inside Nissan Stadium, that's when you need the passes, and 4-night passes for the show will be available for purchase beginning Tuesday the 25th. So next Tuesday at 10 o'clock, these go on sale.
Ooh.
Better make yourself a note because these will go out fast. And how about Kane Brown's little baby boy? Have you seen the picture?
I saw him. He's so cute.
Love Kane. Love his wife, Caitlin. And I love the fact that everything that starts with K's, Kane and Caitlin. And they already have a couple of daughters, Kingsley and Cody. And now they have a little boy, Crew, Krewe.
Oh, I love
so everything
it.
with Kane. You can see a picture of Kane, Caitlin, and Crew on her Facebook page.
Yep. Ahead of the release of Zach Bryan's new album, The Great American Bar Scene, Bryan has planned a series of listening parties at a small town throughout the country. Small town bars.
Great
That would be awesome.
I wish he would do one in the South.
Imagine.
So far, nothing in the South.
I know. Bar patrons will get the chance to be among the first to hear the new album ahead of its official release. It's going to release sometime this summer.
Not giving us a date.
Nope, not giving us a date. Some of the bars chosen are in West Virginia at the Old Mountain Tavern, the Iron Horse in Bryan's hometown, the Blarney Stone in Seattle, and the
one in Ohio and one in Pennsylvania, but nothing in the South yet.
Those words got me mixed up.
Those are tough
big
names.
Those are big words.
He needs to pick a bar somewhere in the South.
Come down here, Zach.
Yeah, absolutely. Love to hear. Looking forward to hearing the new music. Sometime this summer is all we know. Back it up to Kane Brown. Here's Kane now with Homesick on WQSB. Lou Bryan, love you, miss you, mean it. 8:39 with Barry and Holly. You know we need to rescue Waddle the goose soon because next weekend the Hydrofest boats are coming. And poor Waddles gets out there in the water. They can't waddle away fast enough, and the boats are going to get it.
We're laughing, but we're serious.
Yes, seriously. Yeah, but if you missed the story, now we have an update on Waddles the goose from Lake Gunnersville.
Yes.
And we were lucky enough this morning. It's like the skies opened and we received word that there's somebody you should call. And we did. And we've got some good news. Now, it looks like Waddles, hopefully, if everything goes well, is going to be taken care of possibly this Sunday.
Yes, we are going to meet with Miss Judy from, let's see here. Oh, Miss Judy. We're going to meet with Judy on Saturday. What, Sunday?
Sunday afternoon.
So nobody worry about Waddles. We are going to take care of him.
We hope Waddles can hang around until Sunday.
Yes.
And she said by looking at it, now she helps do these type of things.
Yeah.
And she said this from looking at the video and the pictures that we took yesterday. We did it again yesterday. Went down there and checked on Waddles, and the growth is still on its foot.
Yeah.
And we could see some fishing line at the back of it. She thinks, from looking at it, it got some fishing line wrapped around its foot, and she thinks it's something that could be an infection.
It does. It does look like an infection. There's something definitely wrong with Waddles, but we'll figure it out. And I think with Miss Judy's help,
she's with Snead's Farmhouse.
Snead's Farmhouse.
Yeah.
That's right.
So she's going to drive over here and help us
for an hour. She's an hour away from us.
Going to help catch it.
Yeah.
And then look at it and take it to a vet that does things for her, and let them take a look at it and see if there's anything that can be done.
And we want to say thank you because she said that this will be totally covered on them.
Yeah.
The vet bills, everything that they're doing is covered by the vet and by Miss Judy. And that's Snead. Farmhouse.
Snead's Farmhouse.
Snead's Farmhouse.
Be sure and check out her Facebook page because she has all kinds of animals there. And
they're really neat.
And her main goal in life is to work with people, but she also works with animals as like on the side.
Yeah, and I love it because she has kind of a mental health stance, and she helps with addiction recovery, and she uses these animals almost like a service animal, and I think that animals do bring a lot of joy.
I know they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I'm just fascinated by Waddles, the goose, that I hate to see any kind of animal. People on Facebook are saying, oh, it's just an animal. Big deal. It is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
I don't want to see any animal suffer.
Like we said, when we saw him 2 weeks ago when we were walking, we thought maybe he had stuck his foot in the mud or something. Who knows? We were like, oh, look, that duck's got something
weird.
on his foot. That's weird, yeah. Then we went back a week later, there he was, waddling, same stuff. And we were like, okay, this isn't right.
No.
But we posted it on Facebook. People have seen him. But if you see him, just let him be, because we're coming to get him on Sunday, and we're going to rescue Waddles.
And so if you want to see pictures and the video of what we're talking about, it's on our Facebook page. It's we just named it Waddles because it kind of waddles around because it can't walk very well.
Yeah.
It looks like it's not in any pain. But anyway, if you want to see the details of it, go to our Facebook page. And on Sunday, when we go to hopefully catch and help him, we're going to give you go Facebook Live and give you details and give you information on it.
Yes, that's right.
So hopefully good news is coming for Waddles.
I hope
we
so.
Hope, yeah, it's 8:43.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
And time before we head out, the quote of the day. By the way, thank you to Rebecca Young. She's our listener of the day. Thank you, Rebecca, for listening. And you're going to get a morning show T-shirt. Now, the quote of the day, we like to do this, something inspiring. I heard this one over the weekend, and I thought, I never really thought of it this way, but this one kind of hit home, and it means so much because so many people have had things that happened to them in the past, and they feel like because of that, they are kind of maybe branded. They can't move forward. They're kind of stuck, and they're living in the past. But this quote kind of tells you something differently. Yeah, it does. The quote, I love this quote. The quote of the day is, your history does not define your destiny. No. And I love that because we've all made mistakes in our lives. We've all gone through things that we wish we hadn't have. Mm-hmm. I've gone through divorce, heartache, all that stuff. And that divorce does not define my destiny, what is ahead of me. No. And no matter what has happened to you in the past, you can get through it. You can get past it. And don't let that keep you stuck in the past. Because move forward, and there's going to be a better day, but you got to keep trying. You got to keep moving forward. Just like Waddles the goose. Waddles has a problem, and we're trying to help it out. And thanks to the great people in this area by giving us names and phone numbers, we're going to make this goose's life better. Yes, we are. Hopefully, anyway. Yes, we are. We are going to save this goose no matter what we have to do. So y'all just let it be until Sunday. We're going to go pick him up, and we'll keep everybody updated on every step of the way with Waddles. Sure will.
Enhance your wallet. Receive an APY of 3.25% on balances up to $25,000 by meeting qualifications with Alabama Teachers Credit Union's Enhanced Checking Account. Earn high dividends with no monthly maintenance fees and no minimum balance requirements. Learn more or apply today at atcu.com.
Insured by NCUA, APY equals annual percentage yield. Must meet membership and credit requirements. Visit atcu.com for details. Rates, terms, and conditions are subject to change without notice.